Have you ever wondered if your breakfast choices could be silently damaging your health after 60? Take Sarah, for example. She never expected her daily routine of a bagel and coffee to land her in the emergency room. "I thought I was having a heart attack," she told Dr. Williams, clutching her chest. Like many seniors, Sarah didn't realise that certain breakfast foods could be dangerous as we age. In this comprehensive guide, we'll reveal 3 common breakfast items that might seem harmless, but can raise your blood pressure, harm your kidneys, and even increase your risk of chronic illness. What you learn today could transform your health and vitality in your golden years. The hidden dangers of processed breakfast. Foods. Processed foods have become a staple of modern breakfast routines. From instant oatmeal packets to frozen waffles, many seniors opt for these convenient options without realizing the potential harm they can cause. Dr. Williams, a senior nutrition specialist, frequently encounters patients suffering from the consequences of these choices. Meet Robert, a 72-year-old who relied on instant oatmeal and packaged pastries for breakfast. "It was easy," he admits, "but then my doctor showed me my blood pressure numbers." What makes processed breakfast foods so detrimental to health, especially after 60? Dr. Williams explains, they're packed with excess salt, harmful preservatives, and hidden sugars. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to these ingredients. What didn't bother you at 40 can harm you now. Consider the instant oatmeal packet, a seemingly healthy choice. With about 200 milligrams of salt per serving, it's a significant amount for one small meal. For seniors with high blood pressure, this extra salt can be dangerous. Frozen waffles are another common culprit. Packed with preservatives, these items can exacerbate joint pain, upset the stomach, and contribute to chronic inflammation. One critical factor to consider is kidney health. After 60, the kidneys lose some of their efficiency in processing salt. Consuming bacon or sausage for breakfast puts extra stress on these organs, leading to increased blood pressure and further complications. The preservatives in processed foods don't just harm the kidneys, they can trigger inflammation, which may worsen arthritis, increase the risk of heart disease, and even affect memory. Dr. Williams also warns against healthy processed options like breakfast bars and shakes marketed to seniors. Just because something has added vitamins doesn't make it healthy, he explains. These products often contain artificial sweeteners, preservatives, and other chemicals that can irritate the digestive system. Many seniors experience bloating, discomfort, and other issues after consuming such items. As Dr. Williams advises, if you need a dictionary to read the ingredient list, you probably shouldn't eat it. For those looking to transition away from processed foods, the solution is simpler than it seems. Instead of instant oatmeal, try preparing regular oats the night before. Replace sugary cereals with fresh fruit and plain yogurt. Even whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado is a better alternative. Joan, a 65-year-old patient, shared her story. "I thought healthy breakfast meant spending lots of time cooking. Now I make overnight oats on Sunday for the whole week. I add fresh berries and nuts in the morning. It's that simple." 6 months later, Joan's blood pressure improved, and she felt more energetic throughout the day. The problem with foods high in refined sugar. Another hidden danger in many seniors' breakfast routines is refined sugar. For adults over 60, consuming sugar-laden breakfasts can lead to serious health problems, including diabetes and heart disease. Linda, age 70, believed her morning routine was healthy: a glass of orange juice, sweetened yogurt, and a fruit Danish. "I thought I was starting my day right," she recalls, "but then I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes." This story is all too common. Dr. Williams explains that as we age, our body's ability to process sugar diminishes. That morning sugar spike can be much more dramatic and dangerous than it was when you were younger. Dr. Williams often uses a simple demonstration to highlight the hidden sugar content in common breakfast foods. A single serving of fruit-flavored yogurt can contain as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream. A glass of orange juice concentrates the sugar from several fruits while stripping away the fibre that slows absorption. Even cereals marketed as heart-healthy often contain more sugar per serving than a chocolate chip cookie. The effects of a sugar-heavy breakfast are immediate and alarming. Within minutes, blood sugar levels spike, forcing the pancreas to produce large amounts of insulin. After 60, the pancreas's efficiency declines, making it harder to manage these sugar surges. The result? A dramatic blood sugar crash a few hours later, leaving you tired, shaky, and craving more sugary foods. This cycle can lead to weight gain, increased inflammation, and a heightened risk of chronic illnesses. Margaret, another patient, was shocked to learn how much sugar she consumed. "I always had a big glass of apple juice and a bowl of Raisin Bran for breakfast," she says. "I thought I was being healthy. Now I know that was like starting my day with dessert." The long-term consequences of such habits include higher risks of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. High sugar intake has also been linked to increased inflammation, which can exacerbate arthritis and other joint issues. Strategies for reducing sugar in breakfast. The good news is that you can reduce your sugar intake without sacrificing flavour. Instead of sweetened yogurt, choose plain yogurt and add fresh fruits for natural sweetness. Swap fruit juices for whole fruits, which retain the fibre necessary for slowing sugar absorption. Replace sugary cereals with homemade granola made from nuts, seeds, and a touch of honey. Bill, age 75, experienced a significant improvement in his health by making these changes. "After just 2 weeks of cutting out sugary breakfasts, my morning brain fog lifted," he shares. "I didn't realise how much those foods were affecting my thinking." The importance of whole foods and meal preparation. Many seniors worry that avoiding processed and sugary foods will require hours of cooking. However, with a little planning, preparing healthy breakfasts can be quick and easy. Mary, 68, discovered this for herself. "I live alone and don't want to cook big meals," she says. Her solution? Cooking plain oatmeal in batches, keeping hard-boiled eggs ready in the fridge, and stocking up on fresh fruits and nuts. "Now I can put together a healthy breakfast in minutes," Mary explains, "and I feel so much better." Dr. Williams recommends dedicating 30 minutes on Sunday to meal prep. Preparing overnight oats, boiling eggs, and portioning out fruits and nuts can set you up for success all week. The benefits of these small efforts are immense, from better digestion and more stable blood pressure to reduced joint pain and increased energy. How breakfast choices impact medication absorption. Another critical point to consider is how breakfast affects medication absorption. Many processed foods can interfere with the body's ability to absorb medications, particularly those for blood pressure, diabetes, and heart conditions. Whole food breakfasts, on the other hand, support better absorption and overall effectiveness of these medications. The problem with refined sugar is often the invisible culprit in our breakfast choices, hiding in foods we might not expect, like cereals, flavoured yogurts, and even supposedly healthy granola bars. While these foods offer a quick burst of energy, the resulting sugar spike often leads to an equally quick crash, leaving you feeling tired and irritable by mid-morning. Tom's journey to a low-sugar breakfast take. Tom, a 68-year-old retiree who decided to revamp his morning routine 3 months ago. "I used to eat sweetened instant oatmeal with dried fruit every morning," he recalls. "It was convenient and tasted good, but I'd always crash by 10 a.m. After consulting with his doctor, Tom switched to plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. "The berries give me the sweetness I crave," he says, "but now my energy lasts all morning." Spotting hidden sugars in your breakfast. Dr. Williams, a nutrition expert specialising in senior health, advises looking carefully at labels to spot hidden sugars. Watch for words ending in O's, like fructose, glucose, or dextrose, she explains. These are all forms of sugar. Also, be cautious with syrups, honey and fruit juice concentrates. While they might sound natural, they affect your blood sugar just like refined sugar does. What about artificial sweeteners? Dr. Williams warns that they're not a perfect solution. Recent research shows they can still affect blood sugar and may even alter how your body processes real sugar. Plus, many seniors find that artificial sweeteners cause digestive issues. Natural alternatives to sweeten your breakfast. Instead of relying on refined or artificial sugars, try these natural ways to add sweetness to your morning. Cinnamon. This spice can make foods taste sweeter without adding any sugar. Plus, it has potential benefits for blood sugar regulation. Fresh berries, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries provide natural sweetness along with antioxidants and fiber. Bananas. A ripe banana can sweeten oatmeal or smoothies while offering potassium and dietary fiber. Carol, a 73-year-old grandmother, found this advice transformative. At first, everything tasted bland without added sugar, she admits. But after a few weeks, I started noticing the natural sweetness in fresh peaches and strawberries. Now, sugary foods taste too sweet to me. The hidden dangers of high-fat breakfasts. While fats are an essential part of a balanced diet, the type and amount of fat you consume can make a significant difference, particularly as you age. High-fat breakfasts, like bacon, sausage, buttery pastries, and fried eggs, can strain your heart and leave you feeling sluggish. Why fats are riskier. After 60, Williams explains that our metabolism slows with age, making it harder for the body to process fats efficiently. Those greasy breakfast foods that didn't bother you years ago can now significantly impact your heart health and energy levels, she says. Saturated fats, commonly found in breakfast meats and pastries, are especially concerning because they raise LDL, bad cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of plaque buildup in the arteries. David's wake-up call. David, a 75-year-old retiree, learned this lesson the hard way. I used to start every day with 2 fried eggs, 3 strips of bacon and buttered toast, he says. I thought I needed a hearty breakfast at my age, but then my doctor showed me my cholesterol numbers. They were through the roof. After switching to a breakfast of whole grain toast with avocado, boiled eggs and sliced tomatoes, David saw a dramatic improvement. My cholesterol dropped and I feel more energetic throughout the day, he reports. The inflammation connection. Another hidden danger of high-fat breakfasts is inflammation. Saturated fats can trigger inflammation in the body, leading to joint pain, digestive issues, and even an increased risk of heart disease. For seniors, who often already experience age-related inflammation, this can exacerbate existing health problems. Martha, age 68, found this out when she swapped her beloved croissants for healthier options. I used to think croissants were lighter than bacon and eggs, she says, but I learned that 1 butter croissant can contain as much saturated fat as 4 strips of bacon. Since switching to whole grain toast with almond butter, my joint pain has decreased and I feel less bloated. Choosing the right fats. The good news is that not all fats are bad. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts and olive oil can actually support heart health, reduce inflammation, and keep you feeling full longer. Eggs can also be part of a balanced breakfast, but preparation matters. Instead of frying eggs in butter or oil, try boiling or poaching them, Dr. Williams suggests. Processed foods. The sodium trap. Processed breakfast foods, like frozen waffles, packaged muffins, and instant pancake mixes, are often loaded with sodium. While sodium is essential in small amounts, excessive intake can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney problems, especially for seniors. Helen's healthier choice. Helen, age 71, used to rely on frozen breakfast sandwiches for convenience. I thought I was saving time, but I didn't realize how much sodium I was consuming, she says. After switching to homemade oatmeal topped with nuts and fruit, Helen noticed a significant improvement in her blood pressure and overall well-being. It takes a little more time, but it's worth it, she says. Spotting sodium on labels. When shopping for breakfast items, check the sodium content on nutrition labels. Dr. Williams advises choosing products with less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. She also recommends seasoning your food with herbs and spices instead of salt. Building a healthier breakfast routine. Changing your breakfast habits doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. The key is to make gradual, sustainable changes that align with your tastes and lifestyle. Here are some tips to get started. 1. Start small. Swap one processed or high-fat item for a healthier alternative each week. For example, replace sugary cereal with oatmeal topped with fresh fruit. 2. Plan ahead. Prepare ingredients the night before to save time in the morning. Overnight oats, smoothie packs and boiled eggs are convenient options. 3. Experiment with flavors. Try new combinations of whole grains, fruits and healthy fats to keep your breakfast interesting. For instance, pair whole grain toast with almond butter and banana slices, or make a vegetable omelette with spinach and tomatoes. 4. Stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink water or herbal tea with your breakfast. Proper hydration supports digestion and helps you start your day feeling refreshed. Conclusion: a new chapter for your mornings. By choosing breakfasts that prioritize natural sweetness, healthy fats, and whole unprocessed ingredients, you can transform your mornings into a foundation for better health. The benefits extend far beyond the breakfast table, improving your energy levels, mood, heart health, and overall quality of life. As Dr. Williams puts it, your future self will thank you for the small changes you make today. So why not start tomorrow? Swap that sugary cereal for a bowl of oatmeal with fresh berries, or trade buttery toast for a slice topped with avocado. Your body will thank you, and so will your taste buds, once they adjust to the natural flavors of whole, nourishing foods.